ladies and gentlemen, Plastic Bag Man, Asterisk Gaming, or just Asterisk, whatever you want to call me, I don't care. We're in Louisville, and I'm out of my mind, but I'm better than I was last week. We got a great card lined up, so I hope you guys stick around and enjoy it.
Yes. Hello. I had no point to jump in there, but it seems like we're continuing with the women's #1 contender championship tournament, whatever you want to call it. UCP Women's Championship Tournament. That's probably the best way to put it.
Championship Monday.
Hype.
Yeah.
So we got Dana Brooke. What?
No, I was gonna say, yeah, like Plastic was saying, we are continuing with the women's tournament. We are on for the semifinals of one half of the bracket. So we've got Dana Brooke versus Rhea Ripley tonight to open the show.
Now, refresh my memory. Who did Dana Brooke beat?
I want to say Dana Brooke defeated Ember Moon to get to this position.
Yes.
And Rhea Ripley defeated Lacey Evans in what was effectively the Snorefest of this tournament.
Yeah, that one was rough.
It was a bad match. Sorry, girls. That was a bad match.
I mean, it happens to the best of us. Every now and then we all have off nights, so...
Absolutely, but hopefully tonight they turn it around and they give us an even better match, because these two ladies are now pretty well two matches away from potentially holding championship gold, the most prestigious of all the gold on UCB.
And it's not even a gold belt, it's silver.
You know what? You make a good point. We should just call them silver from now on.
Are they all silver? No. No.
Tag belts, women's belts, Colossal Television Championship.
Oh, yes.
The rest are gold.
Yes. the United States,
Yep.
the Intercontinental,
Yep.
WWE, and the World Heavyweight. So, is it half and half?
No, I think it's like a 4. No, because get the Galaxy belt as well. So I think it's like a 5-3 split.
That ain't bad. I'll take it. But that has literally nothing to do with what's happening right here in the ring right now.
No, it doesn't. But
That's
Dana's just leaving. Dana's done. And Rhea's got some words to say or something. But as I alluded to at the start of the show, tonight, of course, is Championship Monday. Because tonight in your main event, we've got Shawn Michaels taking on Bo Dallas for the World Heavyweight Championship. One-on-one. No Heath Slater getting involved this time in Shawn Michaels. What do you want to call it? Plans.
Favor? Corner?
Favor. Corner? What? I don't know. Because Shawn Michaels feels like he was unjustly forced into a triple threat match when he earned a championship match for being King of the Ring. So, you know.
When you look back at that King of the Ring tournament, it really didn't work out well in the favor of the person who won it for Raw or the person who won it for SmackDown. Remember, John Cena initially won it for SmackDown, but then he lost his opportunity. Kurt Angle got it, and then lost to HBK. But then HBK didn't even get his actual singles match for the belt because it became a triple threat because Bo Dallas won.
Exactly. So now
that King of the Ring tournament was cursed,
It absolutely was. Makes me feel like we might need to petition for another one. But that won't happen until next, I want to say, March?
And you want to know the worst part about it?
What's that?
The winner didn't even get a crown.
He didn't. Shawn Michaels just got a tank. I don't know if that's what a king needs. But anyway, let's get back to the action as Dana Brooke is just absolutely dismantling Rhea Ripley here. I'm just going to call her Rhea. And I'm gonna say Dana and Rhea, because I keep saying their full names every time I talk about them.
There's a reason why Vince McMahon always gets rid of last names, because the commentators are just like, oh, look at Rhea in the ring there, look at Dana in the ring there, and then they lose their last names.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It always starts with the announce team.
Yeah, exactly. Everything starts with us. We are the front lines. Look at that Falcon Arrow.
Beautiful Falcon Arrow from Ripley here. So now I'm gonna call her by her last name.
There you go.
We're gonna start the opposite trend.
You think that's a reference to aliens?
Oh. Maybe? I feel like we've gotten sidetracked from the match again. Irish whip into the corner.
Oh my god, did you see that kick? That was great. Dana Brooke taking control here one more time. She has really showed a brand new dominant side so far in this tournament. I love it.
I feel like she's taken some training. She seemed a little more wary in the ring than the last time we saw her at the Rumble.
Yeah, I mean, she's doing great. I would say that she's more ferocious, got a more animalistic side to her, sort of letting her basic instincts come out a lot more. She's not thinking too much about it. The Falcon Arrow one more time, though, catching her off guard.
That's a rope break, ref. Okay, good. Referee's on his toes. Ref's on his toes. And now okay, pointing the gun at the ref there, and Brooke hits an electric chair. Okay.
Should probably not threaten the referee.
Yeah, it's probably for your best interest. You might win the match if you don't.
Wait, what?
As the ref could disqualify you, or do a fast count, or just be shady, or something.
Just be shady. Oh, Falcon Arrow again.
Yeah, yep. Third time, I think. And now some knees to the chin/shoulder. Okay. Ripley had to take a minute, cool off, and now she's getting things figured out. She's getting back into the swing of things.
Think we're getting a deadlift powerbomb here?
Oh, I think so. That was a perfect execution as well. However, I think Brooke is in the ropes here. She kicked out of 2, though. It's okay.
The referee was in bad positioning there, as per usual.
Yeah, never gets the slide in, and Ripley's threatening the ref again and Dana at the same time. Okay, she got Brooke up for a suplex, stalling suplex. Big impact there, and now setting up something else.
Oh, there we go. Dana Brooke actually managed to catch the foot of Rhea. Or Ripley. I don't know.
Whatever you want to call her. Oh, but a Falcon Arrow from Dana Brooke. Only one is all it takes as Dana Brooke wraps up this match with a neat little bow.
What did we say? Dana Brooke letting out her animalistic instincts in this matchup. One Falcon Arrow. Is she like the Falcon Queen or something weird? I don't know, man. I'm trying to make some t-shirts.
I don't know. I think Dana walks alone on this journey to the women's championship, and she doesn't care who else is behind her or in front of her, for that matter. She's taking that belt home.
Probably. I was just watching the replays there, taking it all in.
Yeah, we should probably do a better job at calling out these replays, but you know what? We're here for the fun of it, and we hope you are too. That's it for the first match tonight. Coming up next, we've got something a little special, as Heath Slater has last week on Throwdown lost another match, this time against Baron Corbin, but not of his own accord. Heath Slater lost last week because Apollo Crews came to the ring and interfered, and the ref called a disqualification. So after that match, Heath Slater and Apollo Crews apparently met up backstage and said, listen, if we lose another match, we're out of the business. We get fired. So why not? Let's not take that risk. Let's form a tag team. Let's boycott this. Or not boycott. Let's, what's the word? I'm looking for the roundabout. But let's skirt the rules. Let's find a loophole. Because if they're a tag team, It's not a singles loss. They won't lose their job. And they've got some clever merchandise. They haven't even teamed yet. And they've got t-shirts. What are they doing that we're not? How do we not have this on a t-shirt yet?
Because we don't have t-shirts.
Oh, you know what? That's right. They cut our budget.
Like, yeah, maybe if they let us have a budget, our shows would work out a little bit better.
Get some
And
actual
we'd have
people
some
in the
sick merch.
crowd. We would have some
Yeah.
we absolutely would. But either way, apparently Apollo Crews, Heath Slater, they've got kids. And now they're a tag team.
Is that all it takes nowadays?
Apparently.
Because
Well-
quite literally, it's just we have kids. I guess we form a tag team together.
Well, I think it has a lot to do with, the looming loss of their employment. As they also, keep in mind, for anyone watching at home who hasn't caught the WrestleMania or UCB Mania, I should say, from Series 2, the finale, both Apollo Crews and Heath Slater were both champions walking out of WrestleMania, and both of them did a terrible job as champions. So, needless to say, neither of them are currently champions because they still haven't won a match. I don't know where I'm going with this. Save me.
I literally can't. I was not paying attention. I just zoned right out there because Baron Corbin is on my screen here once more. How you doing, Baron? What's going on? Yeah, words and stuff.
The what I like to refer to as the mid-card black hole, Baron Corbin.
Wow.
Mid-card vortex of doom, sucking you in and being like, wait, why did I just watch that? But we hope you stick around for our lovely commentary over this match, and of course, because you've got Heath Slater and Apollo Crews, they've got kids, you need to support them.
I ask myself that every single time I show up to this job, but then I remember that's because they kind of make me.
Well, I'm pretty sure. Did they still lock you in the back of that cart?
It's not even a car, it's a van, dude.
Oh.
And yes. It's
Oh.
rough.
And there's Karrion Kross, of course, finishing off the King's Cross tag team, who I don't even know if they're realistically a tag team, but they've tagged together before. They lost.
Yeah. They're a real tag team. They've tagged team together before. Whatever you want to say there. Yes, sure, fine and dandy, but they still don't come out together. Apollo Crews and Heath Slater have never tagged together. This is their first time. They come out in matching gear and together. What's the deal with that there, Astra?
No, they didn't come out together. They came out separately.
They did.
Yes.
Okay, matching gear.
The matching gear is a lot. That's a lot. Plus t-shirts. Like, who did they
Man.
contact to make those t-shirts in a week? Not
All
even.
I know is that everything is evil. Okay, cool. If anybody got that, fan-diddly-tastic. But
I did.
yeah,
I
like,
didn't. But
what's the deal? Why are Baron Corbin and Karrion Kross having some sick old tag team shirts? What's the deal? Do they not want to be a tag team? Is Baron Corbin being the lone wolf? Wait, isn't that a gimmick that he has?
that is the gimmick that he has. Oh, big clothesline from Baron Corbin. I thought that was something else. He just kind of ran around the ring post there a little bit. Ran around Cross and just back to it.
It's showing some impressive agility for the big man. Man, words are hard tonight.
They are very difficult. Oh, Heath Slater went in for a big grapple there. Didn't quite connect. As Karrion Kross now in the ring, and Slater says, bring it. Oh, big clothesline, back steps. Irish whip into the corner, and Apollo Crews tags himself in.
Very smart of Crews right there, seeing Heath Slater was in some trouble against Karrion Kross and jumping in here. So, good.
Good tag team awareness. They are performing for now, a well-oiled unit.
Well, I mean, it's a brand new machine. It's going to take a little while before the kinks start showing up in it. But for now,
Oh, big
it's
drop
looking
kick.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Beautiful drop kick for sure.
I like to see where they're going to go from here. If they can show that they're working well together, unlike quote-unquote King's Cross. But that deadlift German suplex there from Apollo Crews was actually beautiful.
It's really intimidating.
Yeah, a little bit. Just based on the angle that we had. Very intimidating.
Yeah, that's the moment where I sort of miss the ringside camera crew that we used to have. I don't know where they went.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Big cut. No, sorry, belly to belly. I don't know where I was going with that. Baron Corbin now clotheslining Heath Slater.
Whoa.
And, Slater just right back to his feet. Unfazed.
Now, impressive for the former champ, I guess. That's part of the ability he learned while he was well, I don't know. I got nothing.
That was impressive. Apollo Crews just front flips over the top rope and lands on his feet as Baron Corbin slides his way back in the ring in the process.
Poor Karrion Kross.
He's just being held.
He always seems to be on the bad end of things here.
You're not wrong.
Like, Baron Corbin is in there. He's in the ring for a fair bit of time, but everything seems to be fine. And then the moment he tags in Karrion Kross, he gets hit with a very lengthy delayed vertical suplex.
Yeah, all the blood rushing to the head, and now Apollo Crews swinging a couple of strikes from the outside. Gets back in. Okay. Irish whip. Belly to belly. That rebound belly to belly seems to be a go-to move for Apollo Crews. Oh, Irish whip cross into the corner.
I just got to ask here. We have the former World Heavyweight Champion and the former Intercontinental Champion. Is that the first time we've had a team like that in UCB history?
That is absolutely correct. What's next? The World Heavyweight Champion and the current Intercontinental Champion teaming up and becoming tag champs or something? Like, that's pretty much where this is going.
I don't know. I don't think Keith Lee wants anything to do with Bo Dallas.
You know what? You're not wrong.
I don't think Bo Dallas wants anything to do with Bo Dallas.
I think Bo Dallas just wants to get as far away from DX as he possibly can and just retain his championship. The man lucked into that match by beating Heath Slater.
He didn't look into it. He beat the World Heavyweight Champion.
Okay.
That's it's fair and square. I know you don't like it, but it is what it is. Look at the balance.
Oh, big DDT from the top rope. Taking out Karrion Kross. And
get in, Corbin.
1, 2. Kick out of 2. Corbin didn't move. Now he gets in the ring. Now he... Oh, no.
I was watching his shadow, actually. I was seeing his shadow, and he was waving, almost like telling Kross to kick out. But he wasn't actually moving.
Interesting.
That's the part I'm stuck on. You just sort of watch. Oh, what did we get? Assisted crossbody to take down Karrion Kross. Let's go for the tag, but Corbin is still on the outside. Ouch.
Corbin just pacing back and forth. Now Apollo Crews setting up for what I can only imagine is that signature powerbomb. No, big reversal from Kross. Okay. Oh, powerbomb from Crews. Not the one I was thinking of, but...
Not the one you're thinking of, but a powerbomb nonetheless.
Absolutely.
So it's all good.
He's calling Kross to his feet once again. And Zaguri, no, stepped out of the way. Back and forth here. Kross getting some advantage. Irish whip too hard into the ring and then just tagging in Corbin instead.
Yeah, that's fine. Kross has been in there for a very long time, and he took one heck of a beating there. You can see him. Yeah, he ain't doing too well on the outside there. He needs to use the ropes to sort of keep him up.
He took an absolute pummeling from Apollo Crews and Slater there. Northern Light suplex from Crews in for the bridging pin. Kick out before 1.
I'm interested to see what Corbin is going to do here. If he's going to be able to pick up the victory as he hoists Apollo Crews up and down. But Corbin so far is looking quite good. Almost I don't know if he was taunting Heath Slater there a little bit.
Oh, deep six from Corbin. Didn't go for the pin. It looked like he was taunting Slater and then spears Slater completely out of the ring. And now Corbin definitely setting up for the end of days. Can he hit it? He's got it. And he goes for the pin, staring straight into that hard cam too. Perfect position. Kick out at 2.5. My God, Apollo Crews is unbeatable. And a kip up.
Well, you just noticed Heath Slater and Karrion Kross, both of which were getting ready to come into the ring there, but Apollo Crews managed to reverse that gut-wrench suplex of sorts, I believe it was, into just a cross body.
Absolutely. Apollo Crews, though, feeling a little bit winded after that. Took a lot out of him to get that reversal and the kick out at the end of days. As, of course, Baron Corbin is no one to slouch on. A 1916 variation. Apollo Crews maybe throwing shots at Finn Balor, his opponent last week on Throwdown. And a standing shooting star? Yes. Shooting star press.
That's crazy. It's crazy that he can just do that standing there, but notice that he didn't go for the pin.
Oh no, because he wants to set up for this one. Military press and a standing moonsault.
Slater trying to stop Corbin, but he's trying to stop Kross, sorry, but Corbin managed to kick out, was it?
I think Corbin kicked out there as belly to belly. The ref's down. Slater is down. Apollo goes in for the pin. 1, 2, 3. This match is over. Crews knows it. Wow.
I think Corbin is just taking time. He knows he can't get counted right now. I think he's just relaxing.
Seems like
now watch this. He's going to kick out right now. Okay, never mind.
That was like probably a combined 15 count by the time Apollo picks up the ref. The ref comes to his senses and counts the pin. Where was Kross during all that?
Now, is that 2 losses for the King's Cross?
It is indeed. They lost the last match, and they lost this one.
Since so far, each member has been pinned once.
Yes. Kross lost the last one, and I think that one was Corbin. So, both members. But here you go. High fives from Apollo and Slater, picking up their first official victories of Series 3. I want to say I'm proud of them, but they had to start a tag team to do it, so I don't know.
Hey, you're still with the business. They got kids to feed. Everything's all good. Now we got HBK coming out in the main event of Raw, finally getting his one-on-one title shot that he earned by winning the King of the Ring tournament. Now, it's not on the stage that he wanted it.
It's not the grandest stage, but it is a stage nonetheless.
Yeah.
You betcha. So, that being said, HBK has had his ups and downs in the last few weeks, getting pinned by, I want to say, I think it was Curtis Axel in their tag team match just after One Night Stand. Reforming DX to unfortunately no avail. Triple H picks up a win over Curtis Axel last week on Raw. What does that have to say for the mental state of HBK here? Like, do you think he's prepared for this?
I think he's having a midlife crisis, so don't worry about it. That's my personal, professional opinion.
You know, I think you might be right. You might be headed in the right direction on that theory. But here you go, ladies and gentlemen, your world heavyweight champion. You better believe it. It's Championship Monday, and this man is out to retain that championship.
And you better believe that he is going to win this matchup.
I hope he does. The man needs some credibility, and if he can beat Shawn Michaels twice, if he can pin Shawn Michaels twice, that's it. I personally think that might be the end of Shawn Michaels' career.
Imagine that. After everything that he went through with The Undertaker at like WrestleMania 25, or whatever it is, that 2-year story that was one of the best for him to come back out of retirement and then face Bo Dallas and realize, all right, crap, I don't have it anymore.
It's like The Undertaker said very recently, I wouldn't say very recently, it'd be about Series 2. Let's say the end of Series 2. Last time we saw him, he never wants to be a washed-up version of himself. And I think Shawn Michaels might just be doing that to himself. He is showing everyone that washed-up version of himself. He should not have come back to the business, but he did.
But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the main event of the evening. Your challenger, Shawn Michaels, HBK, Mr. WrestleMania, Heartbreak Kid, whatever you want to call him, the showstopper, and that's what he's going to do tonight. Stop the show when he bends your your world heavyweight champion. I don't know where I was going with that. My mind was elsewhere. Trying to hype it up after that a little bit of a morbid start.
I'm sorry.
Looking at HBK's mortality, essentially.
Well, the mortality of his career, not himself. But there you go. He gets to take a look at that championship. He has been, I want to say a 5-time world champion. Let's see if he can make it 6 here tonight.
I don't know stats, so I'm just going to say that he won it 3 times to counteract you. That's what I do. But here we go. What?
I was going to say totally fine. Doesn't matter. Oh, Shawn Michaels in with the first blow. Let's go. The bell rings. Forearms. Kicks. Oh, Bo Dallas turning around. Neck breaker from Bo Dallas. Okay.
I was right about to say, here we go. Now it starts. HBK gains the upper hand, but Uh-oh. Bo Dallas thinking, if the ref is out of the ring, he can't be pinned.
He can't. There you go. He can't lose the belt if the ref can't count. But also maybe something to do with Curtis Axel. But running neck breaker from Shawn Michaels. The ref is back in the ring. And Shawn Michaels, the veteran that he is, going to check to make sure the ref's okay.
Look at that, see? I respect that. Good job, HBK.
Nice kick to the side of the head here.
Now we can really get this matchup underway here now as the referee is good. Shawn Michaels is in firm control here. Everything's looking great. Oh, over the top. Wait.
What? Come on, Shawn. Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the darkest timeline.
It wasn't even a clean victory. So Shawn Michaels still didn't get the match that he deserved for being king of the ring.
But this is also his second opportunity. I don't know if he's going to get another shot.
I think if he does, at this point, he's going to have to earn it. But there you go. The ref handing the world championship back to Bo Dallas. Man.
You just said that sentence. You just said that. Handing the world championship back to Bo Dallas.
Hold on. Is that Chris Masters? Plastic, are we going to see him cash in? Are we going to see a new world champion tonight?
I mean, I would have thought it was going to be HBK, but now it might be Chris Masters.
Oh, but wait. Oh, Triple H is here. Trips says none of that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was Raw.
Okay.